Twitch stream? Yeah. Yeah, for all the people who are driving and couldn't be here.
I'm just like, look at how many people are still here, though.
I know.
You got anyone staying for the after party?
It sucks being so early last year that I talked myself into staying the whole day, so I wouldn't have to deal with that, honestly.
Good.
Now there may or may not
Oh.
be snacks, so you guys know. The after party. Just saying. You didn't hear it from me though. Yeah. All right.
Well, where's our water?
We've only asked how many times for more water?
times.
Mark's gonna hear about this one.
So I apologize about all of our water coolers being empty. Or the trash.
We're officially
Like 3 times.
water
coolers. So.
Welcome to closing ceremonies. Who else is really tired? Who had fun? You want to call?
You just want to start this, or
You want to see what's on the next line? Because I don't remember. I don't remember what you guys said.
sad or emotional monologue at the end?
Oh crap! I grabbed the tissues.
Well,
They're on my art table.
We can save it till the end.
So
It'll be then. Let's
Yeah.
We'll start with the happy, good stuff first. I don't
All
know
right.
where I put this, so
Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
statistics. Okay. Did you update that yet?
I did. You cheated. Sorry.
I did not cheat. You're a liar. Nope.
Sorry, Mom and Dad are fighting.
Tap at the top.
Thank you guys so much for that 91. That is absolutely amazing.
You said we weren't counting
No, I
staff.
said you count staff.
Oh, we're counting staff.
Staff?
Yes.
There's staff people?
Yes. I didn't buy a badge.
So, how much money did you spend on shit this year?
A lot.
Who like their school snacks for school festival? Yeah. I will not be showing that receipt.
I saw the receipt. And I was like,
Fine, I will say it. With the staff who bought badges, it was 88. So I guess 95 plus me, Becky, Jackie, the boy Ken, Eric.
So over 100 people were here this year.
That is quite a significant jump than it was last year.
the shirt sales alone literally doubled for VIP.
Yes. I just have to thank all of you for spending that much money on a badge for such a small place.
Now, first year is selling out sponsors.
Yes, all 15
All
spots.
50 spots.
And we have to cap it at 15 because I was the one who made the beaded pigs and my hands are falling off.
Well, it's also
And you
a
can
shirt.
only fit
I can
so
only
many on the
fit
shirt.
so many wrap pigs on a
We
shirt.
can make them smaller.
If you make it too small, all the lines bleed and they just like flop. So you gotta be.
Alicia doesn't like money.
Alicia likes her sanity. Alicia's in charge of having all the bags and
They just
spreading them
start bleeding into the front of the shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we next slide?
Hey, we got an hour for 5 slides.
Oh, 5 slides.
Yeah, we don't have that. All right, our charity raffle, the Taffy's Touch Senior Dog Rescue. Amount raised this year, including donations and the wish list that was completely bought out by Kevin. Is he here? Becky called them and let them know to be prepared. So,
Yeah, I did a double take when she's like, oh yeah, the wish list is gone. I was like, what?
yes. So total donations, the monetary amount, including cash and the wish list this year, was $643.22. To put it into comparison,
Wasn't last year's
dude, I got like $100 last year.
Yeah, it was significantly lower last year.
First year we had $300 towards charity. So, as you can see,
More than enough.
dogs.
Everyone loves dogs.
Heck
Everyone
yeah.
loves dogs!
I think we all know everybody here likes Jade a lot too. If we're being completely honest.
So yes,
We know how to play your wallets a little bit, I guess.
we are
We're
going,
going for causes though.
yes, we will be keeping up the character-centric
Themed.
Basket.
basket every year.
Actually, we have the next 2 years already planned, so.
Yep.
Do we want to tell them what next year's is?
That's all that she will be the year after.
I think they want to know.
All right. Well, do you want to know?
All right. Earlier this year, I met Christina V. I got her to sign a velvet print. And I asked her what she would like us to donate towards. And she wants to donate something towards Palestine. So, we were considering sponsoring. Like, we're looking to see if we can sponsor some families maybe. Like, see what we can do, like some options.
See if we can help people, you know, get
Yeah.
out, that kind of thing.
So that's what we're hoping for. So just be prepared. That's our no, I already drew the art. I hope you're proud of me.
All right.
because
Last year I only had the pig.
Before you click. So,
Okay.
has anybody remembered that I leave hints?
Remember, but figured them out? No.
I was reminded and figured it out.
I figured it out just now.
Every year,
Last night.
I sneakily hide next year's theme somewhere. Usually it's Conop's table.
Oh.
And this year,
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel's I was waiting for anybody to start asking about it. I heard nothing.
Maybe it's tired.
She's tired, like all of us. She worked real hard.
All right.
Is it sleepover?
Pajama party.
To my pajama party, my Tails Off pajama party panels in the past. That I haven't been doing because I haven't been traveling for cons, so that is coming back next year.
We're still working out the ideas, but we got a few ideas involved, like, you know, watching movies, like maybe snacks or something. My mom gave me a popcorn machine maker, and I'm really wondering if the hotel would notice.
Butter washing out.
Really wondering if they would notice.
No, we go outside.
Pre-bag it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out the logistic ways of doing it. And whether or not my bag is about to smell like popcorn for the entire weekend. Yeah, we're like, build a fort. I want to build a fort.
Oh, well, yeah.
Bring your own blankets.
Bring your pillows. And the hotel.
This probably got pillows by us.
Some really cute Rappig thing. I have a memory foam pillow and it was a dream. Like, there's this all the Rappig. The Rappig is
Oh, yeah.
if I could, I'll see if I can like
We are open to suggestion for main events
Yeah.
because this year we had prom.
To be fair though, we had that planned, and then you guys kept talking about it, and because I'm staff, it would have been really suspicious if I tried to bury it. So this one I kept going, bury that conversation, quick, let's go.
I'd be at work and they'd be like, Court's mentioning a dance again.
What if we all dress up in formal?
It's like, like, Krista, get the
Hey guys, you want to hear from Pig and Sundance? Shut up, don't talk about it.
So, yeah.
I like to get the art done before I reveal it.
Yeah, so and I was over here mentioning, like, what, a few months into the year, like, so about prom, you should probably get that art done soon, so that people can plan ahead for
We
it.
literally had a
January.
discussion where I was like, guys.
It's
we
okay,
kinda
I
have
don't
to
like her.
review
Y'all
that.
made me get another dress. I have like 20 now.
I'm sorry.
I don't have a problem.
I don't have a million wigs, I don't have a problem. No one's feedback.
But really the prom was inevitable because I'm on staff
I think it's just
and
feedback.
being a musician
Memories?
and having my background
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of this stuff. It was inevitable. It was
Don't-
just a matter of when.
Like so jump
No, it's-
scare.
Jump scare.
Anyway,
Just things to talk about.
I look forward to a lot of nonsense because I don't know about these guys, but I'm definitely an overachiever with coming up with stupid ideas, and I can't be
know.
stopped. It's like, oh, but what about this? Oh, but what about this?
About truth or dare.
Yeah.
Dodgeball, but it's a pillow fight.
Oh.
Build the fastest pillow fort.
That's
So-
gonna be too many T-posts.
So here's like a fun fact about how I still love this hotel. I know there are hiccups. However, they have given us a lot of freebies this year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just a couple months ago, when you start seeing these pre-regs and they like come in real fast and you're like, oh shoot.
We're not gonna have enough room.
Yeah, it was like there was no way we could have school festival in here. So that's when I was like, well, can I have the second room? But just for
A day.
The
We asked
day.
for it for Saturday, like what the cost would be for just Saturday. And they're like, well, we'll give it to you for the whole weekend for X amount. We're like,
well, yeah, like we'll give it to you for
Yeah.
one day, but you can have the whole time.
yeah.
And then, but I was like, well, we have these chandeliers in here, and I want to bring the dodgeball. So the preference would be to be outside. How much is that? And they were like, nobody's over there. You can be outside. And I was like, well, if it rains, what do we do? Like it did.
Yay, thanks, Hurricane, what's your face?
Helen.
That
Helen?
one.
Yes. And they're like, well, again, nobody's over there. You can use that space. We use that space for free. They did not make us pay for it.
They have been so good to us, so
Well, Mark,
yeah.
shout out to Mark.
Yeah.
And
Our
Greg.
bank coordinator.
I think I'm thankful that it wasn't outside because if I fell outside.
Yeah. So that's like another thing to consider since all of y'all really enjoyed playing those activities. I will ask how much it is. We will see how much it is. Because I definitely have to pay for that room next year.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. Look at this. Look at all of you
Yeah.
still here. So we're not going to get you all in here in just one room. Like, we couldn't even get you all in here in opening. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think everyone was gonna be here Friday morning. I was like, oh, I lied.
Look at all these people here Thursday night.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thought you'd seen the last of me.
Let's thank volunteers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're all thanking volunteers.
Yeah, our volunteers, we could not have done any of this without you.
You guys have been a godsend.
Yes.
This
Yes.
weekend, really.
So it's kind of like, oh, I'm just going to walk up to somebody who just got here, who's never been here before, and be like, help me, and then you did. So
I didn't have to ask. I'm doing shit. I have like 5 people come out. What can I do? What can I do? I'm like,
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
It was a little of adjustment initially to have all these people just coming up and going, hi, where do you want me? Like,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm over here brain fried, sitting in the car for 7 hours, running off with 6 hours of sleep for like every night for the past like 2 months. Like, next year I'll make a list.
Yeah.
yes, I know a lot of events were delayed. I apologize, but thank you so much for your patience. But I will say, yes, thank you to not even just the volunteers, we have people just stepping in and hanging things up
Yeah.
and helping with decorations. So, I mean, what a wonderful community. Don't get upset yet.
The box.
No!
Said no tissue for you.
Not going to.
Not crying yet.
You got a raw dog crying. Sorry.
I just want to be like, thank you for respecting me as your head, even though I'm like a glorified gopher.
You're doing great, Dad.
Thank Okay.
Krista. I'm gonna get emotional.
Oh no.
She felt all weekend that she wasn't doing anything, but she talks to all of you. She loves all of you so much. And that is so much. It means so much to us as staff. It means so much to all of you as attendees. So I just want to express that even if you think you're not doing as much as you could, you are doing everything for us and for them.
When you saw me on Friday morning and you turned around and immediately recognized my costume and you chatted with me, like, you had no idea who I was. I don't know who you were, but you just took the time. I told you that made my whole weekend. I didn't need anything else because I had that, and you gave that to me, so thank you.
Don't hurt me again.
I don't believe one. He's not dead, but I love him. A reminder, I am the one who's mailing all the stuff to Alvin who cannot be here. So if you want to leave a little gift for Alvin, please do so before everybody leaves, okay?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Is our shrine still up?
Oh, they're all up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, keep it up. I need one last picture.
Yeah, but then I'll be taking Eisen home. He's gonna go join Zelos. I literally have the picture at home and with the flowers, and it's part of my stream, so nobody can see it.
Just have a sign that says he's not dead. I just really like him.
This is my husband. And then soon as this is my other husband.
I can get a little sentimental more so after. Before I get, this is our feedback panel.
So yeah, we want to know what you want to come back. We want to know what you think needs adjustments. Now, granted, I know a lot of things that need adjustments. What do you think just didn't work? Things you loved? If you have any new things that you think would be cool, and then at the end we'll talk about memories.
Yeah, we'll save that. Roast us. Let us know. We'll have an online form for written.
Like, you guys will notice that we do listen and we do our best to like implement the things that you guys want to see, and we do pay attention to Discord too. So if you like don't think of something right now, but like tomorrow morning you're like, oh man, what if we had this? Like, throw it in the Discord. Like, we'll talk about it. We'll keep it in like the back of our brains.
We talk about this every day of our lives.
Yeah.
Blowing out
We're
that
in
group
that
chat.
chat like 365.
Yes.
I can never keep up with that.
Keeping on Kelsey.
Yeah,
It's like reading something. It's like
so many pages for Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Remind me what was going on.
It's like
Yeah.
500
messages later.
So we will discuss something out. We'll figure out what we want to do, and then it's like, hey Kelsey, here's the summary. Go.
Yeah.
Here's the TLDR.
Yes.
Yeah, raise your hand.
Don't be scared.
Maki.
I would love to see more people do skits.
Yeah.
I want to see more skits.
I
can only do one halftime show.
Okay.
I have one written down, but I need like 8 people for it. And you better like Zohali.
I mean, to be fair, I have something I want to do for a halftime show, and I would have to wrangle in probably a lot of staff members.
Well,
Hey, I'm
tell me
always
about it.
willing to
Tell me
help.
about it later, so I
Yeah.
don't have to write it.
All about it.
Listen, the reason why we started doing that halftime show is because one, we figured starting year one, nobody's going to do it.
Yeah. That's
And-
normal.
but two, we want to show you what it can be. And know that even if you don't have to be perfect, and even if you make mistakes,
It's still fun.
it's
It's still good.
as I forget all my cues.
That's what I do for Maple too. I'm the one who started the Maple Masquerade, and I knew there was gonna be no skits, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bring back an old skit from YomaCon, and we're gonna do that. It shows people, I can't say how many people afterwards came up to me like, I have all these great ideas. I want to do this. I'm gonna bring something, and then COVID happened. That's
Yes.
fine.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, COVID.
Do we have more comments?
Can I make a suggestion on what we're just
Oh wait,
discussing?
comments on skit or so?
I know like there are a few people who would probably be like open to being pulled for a skit.
someone-
So possibly like maybe there could be a sign up of like open to participate in skits. Because I know I would. I know we have several theater people who would likely.
Can we
be
do
What
like
if-
a-
what if we
like casting
like a
call channel
Discord?
in
Let's
Discord?
say we'll be a channel.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, just something like that so people know like okay.
Yeah.
Like if someone's got an idea, they can say, hey, I got an idea for a skit. I need some. Like, is there anybody interested in being like X character? Maybe like
Or somebody who fits the archetype or something.
or something, or somebody who's like a child cosplay or whatever.
We can do that.
Yeah.
It's more
We talked about it before, but we haven't had like a designated channel for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
everyone does have a channel.
we'll make a casting call channel. on
Yeah,
Discord
there
for
you
skits.
go.
All right, any more on the skits? All right,
Any other
feedback.
Feedback.
Next.
So many hands.
Okay, you're in front.
Okay, so now this is me talking specifically to me and my changing
Oh,
addiction.
okay.
Could you not try to do last minute photo
Yes.
shoots, schedule changes?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
We found out we
This
had a
is-
bunch
this
of
is-
people
this is
doing
another-
Vesperia on Saturday, and there's a few other like people who
Yeah.
also had it. So it made more sense.
Okay,
To
but
do it,
I
there's
will
something
put this
around.
out to everybody. If you have an issue, let us know immediately when the schedule goes up, okay?
Yeah.
Because
It's gonna be a
it's
lot
gonna
easier
be
for
real
people to
hard
play
if
on
you
if
come
we do
in
a
a
quick
week
swap
before.
early on.
Yeah.
And we did put out that form to help try and schedule things, but we know like it changes a little bit, so
We'll put it out
we'll
again.
adjust how we do some of that polling and everything.
I know, let me make excuses for that, but we're trying to work the photo shoots around main events.
Yeah.
Like you get to the point where you can't avoid things,
Yeah.
but the attempt is there.
It was like over an hour call of us just like looking at the schedule and the photo
move
shoots and
that
trying
there.
to place
Well,
them.
the biggest thing is,
Put that
where
there
do we
on
put
their
Abyss that it's not gonna be? Abyss is the biggest. That's where we find out first. Like, where's Abyss going?
So, we really like our half hour in between. Do we still like
Oh,
that?
I
half
like
hour?
that
Yes.
too.
So it gives you time to go quick, change, or go to the bathroom, get something to eat between events.
Yeah.
And it helps the panelists if you're like me and you won't
You have an
keep
issue. Well, if you have an issue,
An
text
issue
it up.
keep talking, you go on a little longer.
Or if you're like me and I have enough time for judging.
Maybe you could do like a poll saying like which character from what series are you planning on doing on this game or on this day, and then have set up the photo shoots on.
Yeah, we
proposals
can definitely adjust the cosplay form.
I guess
whatever.
well, I
Probably
even
have
I
more to type in. Well,
Well,
I
yeah.
don't-
the problem with that is that a lot of people will plan their outfits around the schedule. It's already pre-planned. So really, I guess the biggest way we could do that, or the only thing that would really probably work with that, is like if someone's for Saturday for like masquerade, it's like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
this
yes.
Saturday,
Whatever.
so
Yeah.
we can
That
know.
would be a
That's
good
a good
question.
form to
So
have.
tell us what you're cosplaying during the masquerade so we can try to align the photo
Yeah.
shoots.
Well,
with
it
your
would be the
masquerade.
characters like the game. If you know you're gonna do,
Yeah, yeah.
someone from like X
Yeah, or the game.
That might be the
we'll
only
have,
way
we'll have
we
like a
can
type in, so you
Yeah.
type in what
Yeah,
you're
like a
doing.
little note at the bottom, like hey, anything you want us to know about?
I think I counted 7 costume changes yesterday.
Well,
I
you're
lost mine
phenomenal.
too.
I don't know how I'm still alive.
How you pulled that off?
Probably because okay, so just so y'all know, yeah, I'm insane. My Katsucon schedule at the beginning of the year was so packed, I had to remove 3 from my suitcase that didn't fit, and I still ended up bringing like 10 to Katsucon.
Oh, Lord.
How?
I remember
Wow.
Daisy.
One of them was a formal dress.
Oh dear.
What can I say?
You just need to get one of those wedding wedding bags, the one that's not see-through, and just put shit in there and just say it's your wedding dress.
All right.
They'll put it up for free on the plane if you're flying.
We're still doing feedback, right?
Yes, still feedback.
I would suggest if you maybe putting the names on the badge, like.
Yes, talk to that one.
To write names.
Talk to this one.
A spot to write your name
Sorry,
on the
remember
badge, because that would also help
names.
with any lost badge.
Would it be easier at the back of the badge?
Well, but it's also
You want
like
it on the
remembering people's names too. Like,
I feel like that would.
Every time I
like
change
even just a
costumes,
little
people didn't know who
like
I was.
Just
white
a
shirt.
line somewhere or a
Like
small
right there.
box.
Oh yeah, where you can write your own name.
Yeah.
Why do I have to write your name?
No. We let them write their name.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting a smidge better with the artwork, where sometimes I start drawing without even considering the text. Okay, I'm working on it. Next year, yes, I'll put a little smidge space down there so we can write our names on it. Yes.
I also want to feedback on the pronoun ribbons because I was not able to purchase any this year because it was actual link. I think that is very necessary.
So, because we only have one phone with a square, what we're gonna do next year, because we've already talked about it, the plan is we're gonna make little, like
Vouchers.
Voucher, thank you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make little vouchers you can get at con-ops, and then you just bring it over to the table, and then you'll just swap them out.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this was a new thing trying to test out so that it was less stuff that had to get moved every day, because moving all the shirts and all the decals and all the, took forever, and it's like, this is dumb. There's gotta be a better way to do this.
It might also, including it on the name tag might also be an option.
Oh,
Have a
like
spot,
a
if you have a
spot.
spot for name, and then you can also write out.
Oh, then you'd have a free
Even
option.
just having a
Yeah.
sticker
Yeah.
for it that you could just.
Stickers? Sticker sheets?
Cause I think you can get them on like Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do both.
And then we can keep them. whatever.
Yeah, so the free option that people wanna buy the ribbon
Yeah.
as a donation, they can still use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? We'll have a spot where you can get a sticker, you stick it on your badge, but if you want a fancy ribbon, that's big and green, cause that's the
Yeah.
only color they
Yeah,
have.
those are, I hate that it's green. I hate so much that it's
Yeah.
only green. Like, I don't hate
So-
green, but it's like, why? What are you, like, are you,
I mean, you could always
what are
make
you,
custom
Nintendo?
ones.
Like, what is
Yeah,
this?
you have to make, they're a pre-made one, so, and the person
Yeah.
who made them was like, lime green.
I think the PC name tag might have a different color.
Okay, but yeah, sticky,
PC
stickies.
might have a different color.
I'll definitely put a more spot down at the bottom for your name and your pronoun stickers.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right,
Okay, any other feedback?
feedback. Yes,
Call me
Lucy?
a basic bitch, but I love the dance. It was so fun and just a good time to just be hanging out with people and also dancing, and everyone loves to keep the balloon off the ground.
That was the big thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if there's balloons, I'm not touching them. I had that crap, the powder from the latex on my fingers for like, I think it finally this morning was gone. Every time I take my contacts out or switch them, oh, the burning was lovely.
Well,
Mom's not touching balloons no more.
Well, here's a question. Would you like a dance to come back in a more casual way where we don't have to decorate, struggle, but just where you have this open space with music playing?
Some lights.
And we still have balloons.
Yes.
So I was not when I should be more of a balloon.
Well, yeah, fine. We won't have balloons. But yeah.
I guess I'm the permanent DJ.
We might keep it to one room though. Cause people
Yeah.
come trickling in and out.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's not a
It
big
could
deal.
almost be like a panel.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we'll have it in here.
The room very much emptied out for a while, and people just kind of left and came back.
Left to go eat, then came back.
Yeah.
So we'll probably keep it more casual in one room. That way, if we have it in one room, we can still have another panel going on.
Yeah, so we have like the 18 plus stuff going on, because that was why it was so early and so short, is because Saturday was already filled up between the masquerade and casino, and we wanted to have some 18 plus panels, and it's like, okay, well Friday is gonna be the dance, so it's like, how do we do both without going past midnight? So, but yeah, if we have it to one room, we'd be able to have 18 plus on one side, and then we'd have the dance on the other side, I think would be a reasonable way to go.
Unfortunately, I am a very early morning person, so any dance that we have is fine DJ. It cannot be too late.
Oh, yeah,
Six?
it wouldn't be super, super.
6
everybody trying to bet 23 in the casino.
23! I think there, don't hold me to it, but I think there could be numbered ones on the pre-made ribbons. I'm gonna go look later.
Fine, 23.
Don't get the I'm gonna look later.
Next year we were talking about if I do roulette again, I can make a ribbon for 23.
You could.
People are there. If when it hits 23, they get there.
That would be so cute.
It started a cult.
I did that.
It's like, please.
The slot machines are also a really nice surprise.
Where's our slot machine? Are they our slot machine?
Yeah, it's right there.
There they are! That was also a surprise to me.
Yo, she comes up to me, we have slot machines. I was like, like little, I was like, yeah, little slot. She's like, no, and I'm like, what?
I was the only staff member in here when they came in, and I was like, wait, there's slot machines? Nobody told me about this. So
Sorry,
set up here.
And I'm over here like, wait. There's no charge for this, right? Because we can get a lot of trouble. And she's like, oh no, it's free. And I was like, free to play. And I was like, cool.
Free to play, no exchange. That's the rules.
You have to understand, you're amongst the only people in North America that play tells games that most people will never play. Like,
You have bragging rights right there.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys got them, but oh my god, they're so gorgeous.
Big shaking. Speaking of casino.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta point out the prize prices. Where you cleared us out because we basically gave you enough tokens to go buy them.
So the last 2 years we had, much lower attendance. And the last 2 years we had, I think majority of our badges were weekend badges, not VIP. It flopped this year. So
We're like, oh well, at least I got rid of those Miglio body pillows.
I got rid of the shirts from last 2 years.
Yay!
Although I think I've already decided that I'm sick and tired of looking. I love my shirts on my art table. I think they're going to be added into the casino because I'm sick of hauling them back and forth every goddamn year.
So
Have you thought of opening up a Rappig Crossing shop to just listing them on there?
We are working on. Well, I have my shirts on Etsy. I think I sold all of 2.
We do also have a TeePublic account. It's basically Redbubble, but they give us more money per shirt. And we
It's
have
still not
like
much,
old
though.
art up.
Yeah.
We'll put the art from this
Previous
year
years and
up.
stuff.
And so if you want to buy shirts, stickers, or anything with Rappig stuff on them, they're there.
So we were talking about adding a shop to the website at some point. We wanted to wait until we had the con because we were test running like the badges being done through our website instead of using the third-party people who hold our money ransom for like a month
And
and charge
a lot more
fees.
So now we just have payment processing fees and taxes.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So the goal is to add stuff onto there.
So I think the plan of the casino prizes is that yes, we're gonna have to charge more for a lot of these things because the fun fact is that the prizes come out of our pockets and lovely donations that we get from attendees. So unfortunately, we really shouldn't just blow through them.
Yeah.
So we will have like the smaller change table for people who don't really want to play. But I feel like if you paid $65 to be here, you should get a little something. Okay?
Yeah.
But
And that's why we got like lots of candy and things too. So like because if someone's going out like they buy their big things like, oh, I only have a handful of white chips. What the hell am I gonna get over here? Oh, I can get candy. That was the intended purpose of having candy.
It worked.
Yeah.
It did. It did work.
And then you get a little treat.
Yeah, you get the people who are playing games and they get their big hoard and then there's nothing fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to make adjustments on that and I apologize now. But we had a lot of people playing.
Well, we could also do like we did year 1, where we could do some raffle things too.
Oh yeah.
So year one, we had some really big prizes, and instead of people just being able to, whoever got there fastest, we had
They would get a raffle ticket.
They could exchange chips for raffle tickets, and then every it was like 15 minutes or so, Emily would pull out a name, and that person would go and pick a prize from a specific table.
From the big prize
So,
table.
maybe we'll do that.
prizes, like all those plushies and figures. Because those were like a gem that I found those and I'm like, oh my god, I'm buying this now.
Yeah, send me links, I'll make
Yep.
If you want me now, I'll tell you where I get a lot of.
Yeah. Trust me, I am on all of the sites. Trust me. I scout.
Yeah, y'all seem to be having fun at casino. Like, we had people there real late at our tables. All of our tables were full.
Oh yeah. My table's all, I'm the popular table. What are you talking about?
I don't know, roulette was hobby.
I mean, my table is always full. At every
I had a whole
pull on my table.
This needs attention.
Are you still taking feedback?
Yes, we are still in feedback.
Things I want to return, my crack shit panel, I'm so sorry I forgot this year.
That's okay.
Things I think need adjustments. I mean, this is the kindest way possible, staff. I would love you guys to make lists so you can delegate more. I would love to help, but I can't help if I don't know what you need. So, I know it's hard. I struggle with it too, but just, that would be my only feedback for you. Things you love, everything, and my favorite memory, I still can't think of voting for baby prom queen.
Wonderful. You help keep this fandom alive in the Midwest and in general, and just you're wonderful people, and I love working. I'm so glad I volunteered and got to work with all of you this year.
You're amazing. So, at the start, oh no, sad.
Well, you got the tissues.
Unfortunately, as those who know, who were here at opening, that poor Thorn is upstairs sick. And that she is not here. And I can't think of anything that sucks more than, you get out here and everybody's downstairs and you're not. So I really want to thank those who put together a little bag for Thorn.
Oh, it wasn't little.
$6 pounds. You will so much.
And what was it, Aaron? You delivered it? Is that what it?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank Aaron for
and their shirts.
Yeah, so they did get all their stuff.
We should have gotten all the ribbons together.
There's still time. There's still time to get some.
We can mail some. We have your address. That's one of the joys of being a staff. I have your info. Actually, I can just pull them all off the board. I have 2 containers. I am the ribbon queen. You cannot take this title from me. I have 2 plastic containers full of ribbons, and every year I bring home the ribbon board. I take off the old ones, I put them in, thinking, well, maybe whoever comes back can just reuse theirs and not waste a ribbon. No, I have multiples of a lot of ribbons in there. I can send them a lot of ribbons.
Okay.
I know Kyria had his hand up for a
Yeah, I just want to talk about the foot traffic in the game in Ernest Alley. I like the idea of having theater and games separate, but when coming in, I had to pass like 7, 8 people just to get to my station, just to set up
It wasn't
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's been an ongoing adjustment trying to find like the best way to
maybe
have
have
the correct number of tables with flow.
We had like different tables this year, because last year we had the round table.
Yeah, the round tables I decided were just too big, and I just need to get out of here. They took up too much space. I liked them for being able to talk and whatever, but they're just so big. It was like,
it's gonna.
And the video library being new, I kept seeing people standing. I'm like, you want to have a seat? It's like there are chairs here, you can just sit.
maybe
and
we could
watch.
have dedicated viewing parties.
Which we did do that previously,
But then
and
it just kind of.
there's so much, and people would come in and out, and so it was you know what, let's let people pick what they want to watch.
more people that we get. So this is where I'm like, invite your friends, but tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us that you have friends. Because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, the goal in the future is to not have them together.
Yeah.
Because the foot traffic's gonna get,
Our goal is to eventually have like another room, in addition to what we already have, that maybe we could put like the games in there and the videos in there, or something maybe like.
Maybe if we don't up the panels next year, we could have the TV in the second room in the morning.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, we can.
When we do events, we can just not have videos playing.
Yeah,
We
like,
have to set
easy
aside.
peasy, put the TV on the table.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have
Yeah.
shows in the morning in the second room, so the gaming, it's just so they're not in
Just
there.
so we
Yeah,
have
just so they're not in there
congestion.
while you're trying to play your games.
No, less congestion, that's all.
Yeah.
How about like parking an aisle in the middle?
It's just so cramped.
No.
Because
No,
it's
people
so
follow along.
awkward because it's the
Well,
square.
same with the panel.
And honestly, people aren't gonna be looking at the floor, they're gonna be looking at the people that are around them to
They're
get
gonna be like,
around.
hey, it's you! And then they're just gonna, oh.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
That's what I do when everybody rips me off and steals my shit. All weekend. Sorry, I'm overly dramatic, so if you like hearing me yelling, if
If you
anybody
want to hear this weekly on Wednesdays on the Twitch stream, it's me and her, and then on Thursdays it's me and this one.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm in there trolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can vouch for it. Yep.
Okay.
And then eventually we have Kyoya pop in. Or occasionally words.
Yeah.
Court and then poll.
Yeah, this actually came from the stream chat.
Oh,
They
okay.
loved that the masquerade was being streamed, and they were curious, maybe in the future, would it be possible to stream some of the more main events that go on?
Okay.
we have video recording.
Yeah.
Is that
The main events were recorded this year, courtesy of Ash. Thank you, Ash, again.
well?
So Ash recorded all of the panels, all of our main events and everything, and hopefully we should be able to post those.
There were a couple that
Because we wanted to. Ash is going to be editing our fast action. So, yeah, there's going to be some awesome clips of like the school festival where everybody's killing each other. Like the issue with doing it all the time is you have to have somebody doing it.
Yeah.
And
We
you
would
have
have to find.
consistent Wi-Fi, battery power on your device,
Yeah.
and all those things.
Yeah,
So-
last year we had my old phone that was 7 years old, and I had that thing plugged in to like charge. It was charging as it was streaming. It still was nearly dead by the end of everything that I streamed.
So, but yes,
Yeah,
they're
so technological limitations, so we do what we can within the realm of that.
yeah, but they will be up online later for everyone's viewing pleasure.
I don't know if this is related, but I filmed some of the events during the.
Speaking of, it just went offline.
Hey!
Yes, Alicia, it's your phone, right? Yeah.
I was saying I filmed some of the events.
Sure, just
right
right
now.
Where do you post your stuff?
Or you put
I'm
a,
just gonna upload it to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll share it. Send us a link.
Let us know, and we will share it to our social medias whenever you post it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
I filmed
I've seen you with your
Masquerade,
tripod.
Festival, and a few other
Yeah.
galleries.
Okay, before we move on, let me hit Cole. Hit Cole.
Oh, don't hit me.
Oh, okay.
I do that.
Anyway, so this is a rider to the delegation. Tell me the plans, so when all the other staff members go, hey, what if mom want this? What? I can answer it instead of calling you 3 times, not getting any answer.
Because my phone wasn't going off, and I don't know why.
Just please.
Oh,
Well, we tried walkie-talkies year 1, and then we discovered they're on the same freaking frequency as the hotel.
Picking up hotel conversations from like the kitchen, and all this stuff. Like I have them here, but there's no point in it when we can't change the frequency on these ones.
our inside hotel deets.
Do you want to spy on them? Like, are they actually telling people?
You know
water?
what? We could have turned them on!
We'd be like,
And then like,
Hey, this is Rappig Crossing. Bring us water.
Becky, you have no idea how many times I asked for the freaking air to be turned on this weekend.
So when it comes to delegating, I just have to start everything earlier. Where this year is probably the most prepared we've been. Because I started it earlier, but like I have to keep up with it in the schedule. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Mine was actually related to the streaming / video recordings of main events. So I was wondering if it would be possible to maybe collaborate with another person, like yourself, sir, who could actually get the recording from multiple angles, because I understand that there can be limitations depending on where somebody is sitting to get the full angle, especially when it comes to something like the masquerade, where we don't have like the luxury of a stage. So I was just wondering if that could be something to do. Also, maybe I had a thing. The train is leaving the station.
And you're not on it. Yes, happens.
But just kind of something like that, in case, and maybe it's not that one of them's live streaming and maybe one's live streaming, one's recording, and then they kind of concurrently go up in a way. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So that is purely going to depend on you guys and whether you guys are able and willing to volunteer, because I have to do all of this stuff, so that's not something that I actually don't have video equipment anymore, not since college. But yeah, that's if I get the volunteers for that, I would love to have that.
And so I guess we look at Hooters.
Right.
Yeah.
If you would like to collab.
I just put my phone on a stick and film.
I mean, well,
And then
Yeah.
he had a question as it relates to contest.
yes.
First off, for the contest, I absolutely love that you had a photographer who was at the end there and like, hey, if you pose here and face this person, you're gonna get a good picture.
Yes.
I appreciate that so much because getting pictures of competition pieces is always like a really nice pick. Yeah.
That would be the lovely
It's
people
always
over
like
there.
a-
You should do
Yeah.
that. Jackie saved our biscuits a lot because with Melly not being able to go, we were over here going, fuck.
It was going to be me, and as you guys know, I already have a lot of other things to do. So Jackie, thank you for
Yes,
saving
for the
me.
photo.
So Jackie's birthday is in less than 12 hours. So
Did you have something else to
Wait,
add?
hold on. Yes, so, thank you for that. I know that the limitations of the contest it's a tiny box to work in. One thing that might help is because you have some people who are signing up beforehand and some people signing up on site, being able to schedule times whenever those times are, whether they are split between Friday, Saturday at weird intervals, whatever's easiest for you guys. But having scheduled times for the people who sign up beforehand and then having an open time that is, hey, if you sign up on site, we're gonna judge you real quick while you're here, during the certain block like you have it now.
yeah, it's been a work in progress
Yeah.
because
We're arguing.
Yeah.
so
we have
the
several
online
ideas in the works.
sign-ups we had I think 8
Yeah.
10, and
Yeah.
then y'all doubled it on site.
Yep.
And so y'all kind of threw me for a loop on that one because I was like, oh, I've got plenty of time. There'll probably only be like 3 or 4. Last year was only a handful. And I'm looking at the sheet like, well, fuck me.
There comes more attendees, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
More
I'm-
signups. So
I'm already trying to force her hand to having Friday, since we will have the second room and it was empty, to have a Friday block for the pre-signups and then the Saturday block for those who sign up here at HeckCon.
Yeah. So it's just been a matter of trying to figure out like, okay, like who's willing to do this? Is this an option? How much time do I need? Like where do I need to be that I can
And
even do like
We can do like the real cons do and include would you prefer Friday or Saturday?
Yeah.
yeah.
And
10 in the morning.
No.
I love
I
you
get
like
to-
the real.
I am that
The real
person.
con.
I am not that person.
Yeah, well, you could not get
She's only that
Lovely
person when
morning
we're getting
judging.
judged.
Well, I'm not saying morning.
Fine,
Around
the
the same
judging.
time.
Like Like
but on Friday,
Yeah.
so we have two, we have the two,
That's
those
the
hour and a
best.
half.
Yeah, that is
Two
the-
blocks of an hour and a half, one on Friday, one on Saturday, free
That's
sign-ups,
the best.
sign-ups at con. But if you definitely can't come to Friday and pre-sign up, we'll have the option for you to tell us on your form.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
But you guys did a very good job running the contest.
Yeah.
It is always such a treat to be able to compete there.
We love seeing all of your costumes.
So cute and fun.
Gosh, everybody brought their A games this year.
I should have somebody have a freaking timer for me because I love looking at Tails costumes and I will look at your
Want me in
costume
there?
for an hour if I'm allowed to.
Well,
but
I started
that's,
having a
Becky and I
timer.
were doing
Oh,
time
after,
check.
we'll have a timer.
Yeah,
You
I
like to
started
go,
having a
I'll just
timer
keep
for the
going.
last like 4,
10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 and 10.
5 is a
Oh,
standard.
Yes, Luke?
Something related to the contest. For walk-ons, if we want to have just like some soft background music going, would be neat.
Yeah.
We did last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful Tails background.
It's true.
Yeah,
It
just put the
is.
Tails music in there.
We just had so many devices that we had to switch back and forth this year. This was the first year that I had someone give me audio, and I had two. I had Ash's group and I had the staff's get audio, so we were flipping back between devices. Past 2 years, yes, I did have that because I did not have the separate audio files. So that's something I can look into.
I have a karaoke machine.
I used
It's pretty good speakers.
It works pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to plug in my
we can
computer and pull up the
probably
Tails
use that
playlist.
for background music, and then I can
Yeah.
use the main speaker for other
Yeah.
stuff.
I do apologize for being kind of razzle-dazzled. So,
Yeah.
How dare you
Yes.
the razzle end.
I will have my karaoke.
AJ.
Yes.
Last one.
It's okay, favorite memory. Can
Oh,
I have
yeah.
everyone that was in my panel stand up?
Which
I love
The trader.
the trader
Trader.
panel stand up.
Oh, your friend.
I love these people. Thank you so much.
Once you participate,
I'll have another concept for another similar panel next year. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, okay. That was sweet. We'll still leave it open for memories. Anybody have a fun con story that they are willing to share? Yes.
Just how absolutely feral the red team was.
Yeah, we were looking at some of the like group ups for some of the games, and we were like, no, we're not putting this person. We're putting these two match energy. So that's
Because you had a feral team, but we had a mobule.
Oh, but if you
Yes,
want
great.
for that, the tweet that I got. Okay.
I want to do a really quick one. My favorite con memory was going to walk to my room to take a shower and go to sleep, and walking in on Lucy singing Epic the Musical, and I burst in and joined her. I was going to bed, but then it happened.
What song was it?
Got a few more hands.
It was
Legendary.
It was legendary.
Perfect moment.
I was like, boy.
We got some more hands. We'll pick it up.
Okay, got more boys.
Well, I saw here.
Okay.
I just want to thank the guys who joined my gaming tournament, or even casual play, especially for America, because I missed so much money in it. I've got mentioned on Friday, I actually gave Becky $60 to be my airgill to pick up another copy of America.
Yeah.
So in total, I spent about $160 on this. So thank you guys for the small ever joining. Even though I kind of dragged you guys in to get some mileage out of it.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yes.
Time slot, hopefully, but if there's interest. But yeah, thanks everyone.
Favorite memory was probably easily getting to be Sheena in the roast panel.
Yeah.
As if like taking zealous
Oh, yes.
for real.
Alright,
Wait, who do I see?
Cole had her hand up, and then
Thank you, whoever joined in quietly singing
love story between the Wonder Chef and Zello.
I
know.
That is context, so he'll never be forgotten.
All right. Who is it?
Yeah.
I've got another one about werewolf related. First werewolf game night. Sacrificing the Pope.
But not the Antichrist.
But not the Antichrist.
It was the priest and the pope.
Yeah. No. The Pope was sacrificed, and then I killed the.
You
priest.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
Oh, and the point blank killed the child.
The child was a werewolf, so I mean,
All right, Nick.
Okay, I got two. One, the adorable Tipo craft that my friend made earlier today, and making Becky do drunk math yesterday when I kept winning.
Oh God. Context. I don't know how to play craps. And
so I have to learn crafts, teach you crafts.
Yes.
yeah, I got a crash course from one of our lovely attendees, the Mary.
Mary.
The Mary in the
Oh,
master
okay.
yesterday.
Yep.
But that was like half an hour before we closed. So, but Nick would purposefully put down a bunch of different kinds of chips, and whenever he would win, I would have to be like, okay, now I have to do math with all of these chips. He got it very entertaining.
Let's just say Mom gets a little loosey-goosey with her chips when like halfway through the night, I'm like, I'm fucking
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw. Did I see Hannah? Did you have your hand raised? No. You? Oh. Rio?
Just everybody who was at karaoke and how everybody just like, we're just gonna sing along for everything.
Camaraderie. All right. Awesome.
I had so many highlights, but I do think that a highlight for me was the school festival and just like getting to run around a bunch like I did when I was a kid.
On that note, before we leave, we're playing with that stupid thing.
Yes.
We didn't get to play it yet, so we're doing it.
Well, we didn't have a chance to use it yesterday because
We ran out of time.
We ran out of time, and we had so many things to do. And Becky went out of her way to go get it. And I'm like, no, I'm bringing it in here. We're using this thing after closing ceremonies. God damn it. We're having some nostalgia.
Yes. Chekhov's gay pride parachute.
Yes. It was gay floor time earlier before closing ceremonies, so that was fun. All right, anyone else?
I'll say one, because, I mean, you all know me as the one who absolutely loves the stage play, so I love bringing those for people to watch, and I love seeing new people who had never experienced them before, see them for the first time and not understand, like, the hype exceeding their expectations when they hear about these things, and the flipping across stage, you know, just being kicked off his hoverboard and everything. So keep bringing new people.
Backup dancers also be on hoverboard. Send me to the
Yes,
moon.
and the drawing that you did.
Of
Jade stealing the chair instead of the hoverboard. It's beautiful.
I always forget how crazy they are until
Yeah.
I come back.
Bring new people so we can have more people experience these things.
I think I need a ribbon from you.
Yes, there are still the ribbons over there.
Okay, I have to find the TV.
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
All right, Courtney.
for everybody who came to the prom and enjoyed the prom, thank you. That was my first time ever actually DJing, kind of DJing. I was really excited about it. And I don't remember who it was, I'm sorry, but someone came up to me and thanked me for being out there and dancing with you guys. Technically speaking, that's not what DJs are supposed to do. They're supposed to stay behind the booth, but I was having fun. So thank you guys, and thank you to whoever it was who said that, because it was you. I love you.
You have a favorite memory, Dad?
Do I?
Do you? Every staff at me and you have picked one.
Where is she?
Where?
Where's Steph?
Hi.
Pardon me, I'm so mad. Our epic story of Epic Big. On the spot.
Steph took it from you?
Yes! Yes,
I
she
won
did!
$1.
mine. So, like, was Saturday night?
Last night.
Last night, I'm over there writing a nice little note for Thorn, and it's like 9:59, and I look up, and she's over there like, I'm like, oh, and she's like, and it turns 10, and I'm like, no, and I come over, and it's like, you bid me a $1, bid me $1, and I go over there, $1. 301.
That's not the only time you got mad like that today.
So I was commenting. So if you ever see me, I'm on the other side of the room. You just hear me.
So Jackie had some merch at my table, and one of them was an art book. And she wanted the art book, and she came up to get it earlier. I was like, oh, yeah, it's gone. Actually, she runs out of the room.
I'm not gonna let you give it to me. You won, fair and square, and I am not a cheater. I do not believe in bidding after just because I pick up the paper. Doesn't mean I get to come in and put 302 on it.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to share one during the trader panel, and I don't know how this possibly happened, but we had our Alvin do a video, right? Just trying to explain why he shouldn't be there, and somehow his hand was directly pointed at me because he already knew I would be in the corner of shit.
I'm trying to pick a memory. I have too many, but I think it's a tie between probably 3 things. I will always love running werewolf. That's why we're doing it 3 times this weekend. But besides werewolf, I think it'd probably be a tie between the hot pepper panel.
Yeah.
And choking Becky for the skin.
Don't worry, I liked it. It's fine.
We'd only practice it like 10 times. Like, no, one more time.
And I was like so perfect the night before.
And there was so
But
much
I took.
discussion about how to grab the ear.
It's like, no, I'm not grabbing your ear full on. I'm not going to rip your ear off. Sorry.
No, it was. I blame the 2 melatonin. I took 2 Friday night. I'm not gonna do that again. So if you saw me, I had so many people go, "Are you okay? It's just, you look tired, like you're out of it." I'm like,
I am.
no. Yes.
I kind of remember Ash for, I think it was Friday or Saturday night. We stayed up till like 2:30 a.m. playing werewolf, and she was just there making sure it was all recorded too for us.
I'm back starting something. I want to hear your favorite Ash memories.
My favorite was in the judging room when Ash was explaining all of the details on her costume, and her skitmates are sitting off to the side, and then Ash was like, I made my own piping, and then Augie was just like, Jesus Christ! And gave us a good laugh. That was my favorite. That was great.
My favorite is Ash's crown not sticking to her head.
Yeah.
Dance.
Very good.
Mine is like point blank showing Ash my redesign of Jade's uniform for Illustrated Orders, and immediately point blank saying to buy character art for it if I just like officially drew some of his cunty little I know. My favorite memory of Ash actually didn't directly involve Ash. I was in the panel when the news came that Ash had won the Jade Basket, and listening to everyone scream 3 rooms away was incredible. I loved it when I was handed the ticket and to be like, announce this. I saw Asher and I'm like, oh my god.
I'm holding the phone, grinning like an idiot, like, announce this.
Announce this, and I'm just like, oh, this couldn't have gone to a better choice here.
We got AJ.
Okay.
It is.
Also on AJ.
Well, the last one because we're losing people.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to close it out. Bye.
So this is not so much a memory as a thank you for my transportation.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to take a stupid bus and get stranded somewhere again this year. So thank you for being the stranger whose car I got in. And now
You're not strangers no more.
We're not being a serial killer.
Oh no, that completed.
Did I have anything else after that one?
No. That's, oh, yeah, questions.
Oh,
So
well,
so we are gonna do our closing comments, okay? Because I know we're trying to get out of
we
here.
love you, that's my comment.
Well,
What's the
closing.
meaning of life?
42!
Jack and taxes.
23. Closing comments.
Do we have closing comments from you guys, or is it just me? And is it just mom and dad, or do you guys want to say something?
Well, what I want to say is, despite the snafus and the going over with the judging and everything, I really do appreciate every single one of you who showed up and showed off your costumes, even if it was like a cosplay, or sorry, a closet cosplay, and the skits were great this year. And I would really, really, really love to see more. So thank you guys so much for participating. You make the show what it is.
Yeah, we can't have a masquerade without you guys. We literally can't. We'll just stand there going, so this is where I talk about what a masquerade is, and we'll be done in 10 seconds.
Oh, hold on, no, here's my 3-minute halftime show.
Yeah.
There you go. Guys have any?
Anybody else?
You go first.
Okay.
I gotta. Or do you want me?
I apologize if I ever got snappy this weekend. There was a couple times where I was like at my wit's end because
It's a lot.
there's a lot going on, and yeah, I run around a lot, so I appreciate everybody who helps. Ash jump scared me God knows how many times. When I'm working on something and she just pops up like a GoPro, like, hey, what do you need? I appreciate it a lot. Because my brain, with having ADHD and not having it treated, it goes a mile a minute, and so it's trying to simultaneously figure out things, and sometimes it just doesn't work very well. So when someone says, what do you need? And I'm like, I don't know.
A lot of things, but none of them come to mind.
Sometimes.
Sanity. Like, so
Water.
most of the time people ask me what you need. I need sanity.
Oh, sometimes dad knows it's time to leave.
Yeah.
And let mom just have a moment.
Although I will say, I really appreciate just having people go, Mom, and just like, you know, what, who, what, like, what's up? Okay, which child needs me? I'm here.
Yes.
But yeah, you guys make all the hard work. We do worth it, and it means a lot to us that you come. And every time we see a band, it's always just this like, yay, they want to come back. We must have done something right.
Oh, especially if it's someone that we don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's like this person heard by word of mouth or from our website that we're a fun little con and decided to take a chance.
There's somebody on Reddit who has a post about us. It's nothing big, but it's like somebody was asking, do I need to know about the Tales of series to be here? And it's like, no, we'll teach you. Slowly, you'll learn about it.
There is a lot to say about people who return, though.
Oh yeah.
That you came, you had fun, you came back.
Yeah.
Because not everybody comes back. And
Yeah,
that's okay.
We had somebody asking about the people who are new and returning, and we've looked at those statistics, and it made us think.
We'll be able to do that
Like,
for the next year.
Like, yeah, I think it would. I am now honestly curious about, because like I know I recognize a lot of faces, and I'm over here like, what is the numbers? Because I'm running around back and forth, so I don't get to spend as much one-on-one time with all of you like Krista does.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
It's a good thing.
It's-
Yeah. Mom is busy doing shit. Dad is busy entertaining you
I
guys.
am updating social media.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to really hit it up today, but I do try to post everybody's panels because it does help sometimes when people get their ping to get a reminder that something's happening.
Yeah, I'll do my spreadsheet magic for next year, and we'll see how many people we have returning versus new.
Just looking for curiosity's sake.
Oh no, I'm gonna throw up.
Just like us did in the hot pepper.
Well, I want to be all sentimental and stuff. And so I'm going to ask some questions. Who's new here?
Oh wow.
So many.
Did anybody come alone?
Did anybody come alone?
Oh, you did. Okay. And you guys made a lot of new friends?
Who made new friends this year?
Everybody should have their hands up.
I wanted a place for all of you to come and make a new friend. Where you came alone, but you didn't leave alone. And you found somebody who understood you, somebody who knew what you liked. That's the best part. Our niche little fandom, and it's so hard to talk to people, especially in person, especially at bigger cons. So it's wonderful to have a weekend where it's like, I don't even like talk to half of you most of the year, but like we come back and we're still friends. So that, I mean, that's what all of these different activities are for, where I just kind of force you to make a friend.
Well, I mean, all of us staff, we're friends because of Tails.
Yeah.
We would not be friends, we would not be here, this would not be here if it wasn't for Tails.
We all live in like pretty completely different areas.
Yeah.
Like we don't see each other than here a lot of the time.
And like, I know I met you two, I met you at a
I met you
Yoma
first.
for a Tails meetup. And I met you at Azalea, Tails meetup.
Yeah.
Melly was at a Tails meetup.
And I just kind of shoved myself in, being like, you
Everyone
guys
was
need a
here.
better website. I just shoved myself in.
And we're like, yes, please, say
I'm like,
and help. Yeah. And all of that was
you heard Rappig
like,
came running.
yes, exactly.
and all that was like 8 years ago. And here we still are. And like so many of you, I've known for that long from Azalea and other Tails meets. And like here we are, still passionate about Tails.
I remember hearing about AzaleaCon. I think I was in high school, college.
Oh my gosh, it sounded like the promised land.
And all I could think was, oh man, it's all in Texas. That's so far away. Because I was like a baby, like new driver, and still in school, and I was like, this is my dream, is to go here. Just one day, I'm gonna be here. And I did go. I got to go one time. And if I went back in time and I told past me, someday you're gonna be running a TailsCon, I would feel like, who the fuck are you? You're
Get away from me, lady.
Running a con in general is not something I ever thought I would do. I've always run events at cons, panels, photo shoots, that sort of thing. But like, I never ever imagined being the tech person, being a DJ, like all these things. Like, yeah, these are things I tried to do in college, but I never imagined I would actually use it. So thank you guys for giving me that opportunity. And thank you guys for giving me that opportunity. Going, wow, you know how to do this. Go.
Have fun, go for it.
Oh no. How long am I allowed to go on?
I don't know what time it is.
It is
4:50.
4:50.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay. Because being all personal, because I do love talking to you. And I don't want to ever seem like I'm above you, because I'm one of you. So if this stranger's walking around asking how you're doing, I mean, I want to know if you're having a good time, because I want you to have a good time. And so when people come up and ask me, but are you having a good time? And I'm just like, yes, because this is for you. I mean, sure, I get satisfaction out of it, but most of it, it's for you. I want you to have a good time. So when I go back to, I'm in school for counseling and all that, and we are doing like mock sessions with a partner, and like every week up until the con, I just let this kid know all about it and all of you. And our first mock session was him. We did what's that called? Like a prep where we're not supposed to ask why. If you came to my Leon panel, you're not supposed to, but we tried that with each other to find the deeper meaning of why we do things. And it just came back to, he's like, well, why? And it's like, I just want people to be happy. I want you to be. And I don't want to sound phony or fake. I want it to sound genuine. And I don't know. But it's just like, thank you for traveling as far as you do. And if you keep doing it every year, then I'm doing something right. And like that in itself is purpose. Because this is just the greatest thing I've ever, the most accomplished I've ever felt in my life, doing this for you. Because, I'm sorry. Because not all of you are here the first year. first year of our in-person Rappig Crossing, my dad passed away. And it was like a couple months before. But it just kept me going. Because I had a job to do, and I promised my dad I would be okay. So I just kept going. So, sorry. And I just, like, if he came to my lawn, I'm just like, I don't want, because like, life is hard, you know? I'm sure all of you have things that you're dealing with, but when you come here, all that is just far away. Because here you are safe, and you are loved, and it's just what I want. Tills saved my life. It's just where I go to when things are rough. And that's why I got Prados on my arm. That is proof of that. So thank you for sitting here while I get all emotional with all of you. And if you come back next year, I hope we're still friends. We're still friends next year.
You can't get rid of us.
Yay! Something else? No?
That's it.
All right, I guess that's Rappig Crossing 2024. Fun.